Hi, my name's Grayson, and my startup idea is called Inspired by You. And it is an online store that sells women's empowerment, feminist, equality themed clothing. But the thing that makes it different from every other, you know, feminist themed store is that all of the designs, people, logos, quotes, drawings come from the customers. So people can submit their artwork, their designs, their ideas, a family member, someone that they know, to this our store, and then that then becomes the designs and all of the ideas for the clothing, and then that is what is sold on the store. The reason I wanted to start the store is because I think there was a problem in the distance between customers and the store, because feminist issues and equality issues are so connected to the people, and when you're buying theme products that you want to show that you support these movements, to support that you feel this way, it's you have to go to a store and buy this yourselves. I wanted to close that gap and have such a personal connection between the clothes you're buying for an issue that you stand for and the fact that it could be yours or a friend or another woman in your community that has submitted this design or made this design. And it's designs that the customers can relate to on a more personal level. I interviewed a lot of people that I thought would be potential customers for my store because I wanted to see whether people would buy this clothing, would buy, be customers, if they would submit ideas, designs, artworks, or if they knew of people that would like this type of store or that would submit these ideas. And from that customer research, I found that there is such a market for this type of store at the moment, and it's quite popular to buy this type of clothing because people really want their clothes to express how they feel and the rights and the movements that they support. I didn't only see this from customer research, I also found it from online stores, online research, from looking at, because there are so many stores, so many movements, so many brands, so many companies that are doing this type of thing at the moment. But I needed something that would set me apart from them. And that's where the customers coming up with the designs came in, because there are a lot of stores that do, you can personalize your own thing and then you can buy that. But there's nothing from I found that where all the designs is from the customers and the people. And there are certain brands that do one-off competitions and things like that, but nothing where the entirety of the products come from the inspiration and the ideas from customers. This then brought up a limitation, which is, what would the person get if their design did make it onto the clothing? And would it be a reward? Would they get money? Would it be a prize? And I think I came up with, maybe if their design gets on to the product, they get 3 free t-shirts of their design and a discount code for them and their friends and family. But that's something I would really love feedback on. How do I make sure that the person that is submitting their artwork and their designs is getting recognition and still a prize for it and still a reward for doing so, while still maintaining a profit? This was probably the most major limitation / weakness that I could find. I mean, obviously there's always going to be limitations with any startup you find, but I think this was kind of the major one, because the basis of the startup and the business is that the customers are submitting their designs. So what do they get? So from you, I would really love your feedback on what you think of my overall idea. Do you think it's viable? Do you think it's going to work? Some clarity on that weakness that I found with the reward / prize / payment for someone who does get their design on clothing. So yeah, I'd really love your feedback. Thank you so much for watching,